Hey, what's up Transformers fans, my fellow geek gals and geek guys? Welcome to this episode of Mixelpix Squared Reviews. You also could think of this as a Transformers time warp because the Lewin Resources toy that this is has origins back a number of years now. This just happens to be the latest version of it, supposedly, according to one website, the final version, which apparently just means that it's got matte chrome instead of a shiny chrome. It's a huge thing. This box is large. I'm just going to show you. That's my hand. Yeah, see that? Look at that. That is very large. I'm a 6 foot tall dude, so you got an idea. Also, let's bring in one of our MP scale standards, MP10 Optimus Prime, and you can see how big this thing is compared to that. And just for a little fun, we'll go ahead and measure this. And as you can see, that is about 25 and a half, a little more than 25 and a half inches tall. That's a big boy. All right, so if you're familiar with Lewin Resources, then you already know that this is like one of a few things that they've actually made as far as like full toys, I believe. They might have accessory sets and things like that too. But if you're familiar with Lewin Resources, you can probably guess what this is. But we'll go ahead and get into it. Oh, and I got this thing from ohmyprimus.com, also known as Do Toy Store. All right, here we go. Ooh. Okay, let's turn this thing over because it looks like it's upside down. Corner guard there, nice protection for the box. Let's see if by chance we got it facing frontward. Oh, whoops. It's got a flap that's underneath, that doesn't help. Okay, it's hitting my fan. Hold on a second. I gotta tilt this forward. I gotta tell you, I am super excited. I feel like a kid that's just pulled the best present out from underneath the Christmas tree. This thing looks amazing. Oh man, nothing left in the box. Let's get these corner guards off of it. And as you can see, it is Atlas. All right, before we give this big, beautiful box a spin, I wanted to just let you know something that made me pause in slight horror. My girlfriend asked, does it transform? And I'm pretty sure it does, but if it doesn't, I'm gonna be extremely disappointed. But I'm pretty sure it does, because I mean, why would they make the trailer? There is a trailer available for this thing, so why would they make the trailer unless this does transform into the alt mode of the truck? But before we give it a spin, let's just see the top and the bottom of the boxes, since on a spin shot you're not gonna see that. So here we go. Top of the box, Atlas. Bottom of the box, ugh, yeah, this guy's heavy. Nothing on the bottom of the box, just black. Oh, getting this guy centered is something. Let's give it a spin. I'm dumbstruck and I'm awestruck at the same time. It's like so very cool. I don't know if you get a real sense of how big this box really is, but I'll do another measurement after we're done with the spin here. The box is large, I mean, and it's heavy. Oh, there we go. That answers the question. The beautiful alt mode. Okay, I can rest easy now. There is a truck mode. Oh, I was gonna feel really stupid. Cool. So there we got it. We got some good photography on the package. Yeah, it was pretty basic, but what do you want? You're just getting a huge Optimus Prime. And unfortunately, the box is crimped there at the top on that corner. But I don't know what year this actually originally came out, this mold, but this guy has been around for a while. And I'm just glad to finally have it, and to have it in this fashion. I mean, I don't think I would have been too bummed out if it had been the original chrome, but this satin chrome look I'm hoping is going to just be the right look for it. I'm also excited to see a feature or two. I'm not sure how many features are different than the actual MP10 itself, but there is at least one feature on his forearms that I like that is not present on MP10 but was present on MP01. So that is very cool that they went to that level of detail to do that. Now, as far as how large this box really is, now remember the brown box was 25.5 inches. This is 24.5 inches. So just an inch smaller than the actual shipping box. And from what I've read, Optimus is actually going to be bigger than either box at a size of 28 inches. So we'll see if that really pans out. Okay, right off the bat, we've got a brochure and we've got some kind of collector's card here. This looks, and it feels really cool. It's like, it's metal. This is metal. That's very, very cool. There you go. And I don't know if this is going to be, this must be the instruction manual. It's got some kind of plastic sleeve here that doesn't seem like there's anything in, so maybe that slipped out of there. Anyway, let's check it out. So indeed, there is some kind of plastic here, and it does look like this card actually came from that. Yep. This is a metal card. How is that for a collector's card, man? That's really awesome. And there you go, Lewin Resources right on the back. Okay, nicely done, nicely done. And we have the fold-out poster. Oh, that is cool. Actually, it is a poster. That is cool. And then instructions, of course. So there you go. You got, what, 3 or 4 color instructions, you know, mostly just gray and red for, I guess, the parts that are moving. And full color poster of the bot on the other side. Wow, thank you, Lewin Resources. Now, how to unbox this on screen? I mean, well, let's see. I guess I'll go like this and try to kind of dump it out. Man, the thing is big. Look at that layer cake. Like so much delicious dark, dark chocolate. Nothing is left inside the box. Okay, let's do this. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's part 1 of the foam. Look at that. Look at that Optimus Prime. That is ridiculous. If you don't think that's ridiculous, look at that. Oh my gosh. I'm beside myself. I don't know what to say. Okay, this thing is definitely heavy. Ooh. Do you hear that? That's metal. Holy Toledo. This thing is metal. It's metal. Okay, I can't really show you that it's metal. Oh, and it's got a light in it. Okay, so you've got this little capsule here, which I've undone now, and I'll have to figure out how to put it back together, but you've got this capsule that goes inside the matrix, and it can light up. So there you go, and it's not just one-sided. Look at this. This thing is fully formed. This is, I'm sorry, I'm covering it up. This is like die cast. Oh my gosh. 2 of the things that fell out were his smokestacks. Can you believe these things? And this is metal. This is metal. This is metal too. None of this None of this is plastic. Oh my gosh. Packing material, a little bit more packing material. What else is in here? So we've got some parts that we're gonna have to put on him. The counterpart to that, apparently. Bits and pieces that apparently we're gonna need to put him together. And looks like, well, wait, maybe not last. Let's see. All right, as you can see, there's the gun. I just thought maybe there was something in here, but I guess not. That's just foam. So here we go. Look at this big gun. Holy cow. All right, there you go, the last of the foam. I mean, how cool is that, right? Let's see, how do we get the handle to come undone? Well, I guess we'll figure that out eventually. But there's his blaster. And nicely detailed with gold accents and silver accents. These are paint apps here. I guess we might have some kind of light up function or something. Got a little button there. Maybe some sounds coming out from here because it looks like there's a little bit of a hole like for a speaker around that peg. So there you are. I'm not going to do a transformation on camera. I think that would be way too ridiculous. I'll give this a spin. We'll remove as much of the foam as we can, see what we can see, and then I'll get him all set in bot mode for us to take a look at him. He's packed up well for shipment, and we've got some foam here. That'll come out. He's got this neck brace for his head. Look at that, already spinning around nicely. The antenna do move, so there is that. You can hear that ratchet in his neck. Got some plastic to cover up the windshield here. More foam here, take that off. And there you go. I can't say that I'm extremely pleased with the satin kind of finish that I'm seeing here instead of the chrome. I thought it was going to be chrome, but it was going to be a matte chrome. This looks just way too matte to me. Oh, it looks like we've already got a scratch here. That's a bummer. And this is plastic. It is painted plastic. So we've got a couple of, looks like ripples or something in the paint here on the center of the grill. Maybe some of that'll buff out. Yeah, maybe it's not permanent. This one looks like it might be permanent. But let's get him transformed and see how he gets put together. All right, so I just wanted to show everyone that Lewin Resources does not leave you in the lurch. They have things down to the detail, like these windshield wipers, which you can put on his windshield. I have the wrong one here. So I was thinking, oh, okay, you just put it in there, and then, you know, I guess they expect it to fit and stay. And I noticed that well, I didn't notice, but I mean, it actually did, you know, just fall out. And then I looked at the instructions. They do not leave you hanging. This is right where you need to be. Let me flip the camera over. Okay, so right there, that hole is where the windshield wiper comes through, and they've given you screws. So they do not leave you lacking. This thing is going to go right into that hole, and you're going to put a screw right in there, and that's going to hold it in place. So excellent, excellent attention to detail from Lewin Resources here, and very, very impressed. The gun, much like I believe the original MP10 gun does, although I haven't played with it enough to know if this is exactly what it does, but it compacts like this, so you can put it in Optimus Prime's backpack, and you can release it by pressing this here. So there you go, there's the whole gun pressed from that button. All right, I'll get back to assembling Optimus Prime. Well, so much for seeing how how this was all put together. Although here we go. I can see in here. So that's not bad. And there we go. Got the spring there. Tabs up and down, straight up and down. So we can take this off and get a good look at that. Okay, so that's how that's supposed to go together. But here's wherein we can see the problem, right? This shoulder, which apparently seems to be put together right, is up and down, and this shoulder is down and up, and there's no ratchet here, whereas there is. Oh, wait a minute, now that I don't have the, oh, there we go. See, that's got the ratchet. This doesn't seem to have a ratchet, at least not that I can get to budge. Sheesh. Yeah, so I'm not sure what's up with that. So that's what I'm trying to figure out right now. All right, and that's apparently how it's put together. So I have to do the same on this side. All right. I am not a mechanic, but let's see what I can do. Unfortunately, while attempting to transform this huge Optimus, I found out that I couldn't. I got down to the point of deconstructing the ratchets and found out the left one wasn't missing parts, but seems glued together somehow. So I contacted Oh My Primus, and they're working on getting me replacement parts. Until then, make sure your notification bell is on so that you get notified when that conclusion to this review is up. Meanwhile, we'll move on to other MP review videos. So until next time, happy collecting, everybody.